thing I wanted to go over is this Fortress Melbourne thing, which we brought up like a month ago or whenever the original news story about it popped up, because they put up. I had no idea they were at PAX. So apparently they had a thing set up at PAX. I did not see it at all, but apparently they had like a little booth set up at PAX, and they were showing this video there. But they have since then uploaded the video to their Twitter, and it's like a, what would you call it? Like a, what would you call these
digital
types of videos?
walkthrough?
Yeah,
Virtual walkthrough.
So it's like a digital walkthrough of what they're planning. And if in case you forgot, Fortress Melbourne is going to be this esports
arena restaurant, gaming cafe mecca.
Yes, and we kind of covered it originally and was talking about what their plans were. But I definitely feel like watching this digital walkthrough of what their plans are, it's like, wow. It is impressive, to say the least, I think, in my opinion. So you can check out the video, of course, will be in the show notes, or it's over at the Fortress Twitter account, which is at Fortress Oz is the official Twitter account for them. And the walkthrough goes through and it shows you the entrance, and it's like, let's go downstairs, and it's like, we've got this massive stadium set up for all the esports tournaments we're gonna have on, and then it goes through and it's like, here's the training areas, here's the LAN area, here's the literally everything. We kind of it's got everything. I feel like
you must be pretty happy because it's like all the decoration is League of Legends decoration.
Well, yeah, they've got V at the however you want to say it,
at the front, and then
there's
there's a couple other characters. I did see Sylvanas, so that's WoW. But like they have Pantheon's shield up on the walls and stuff. Like,
and the games they're showing people playing is League of Legends in the video as well. So
obviously it knows its biggest audience. You would think
it's going to be League of Legends. Apparently.
And I think honestly, like the thing that shows foresight is having these setups, like the area for training boot camps and for like team review stuff for esports teams. I think that's a really smart thing to have in places like that. So, do more shit like this. It's pretty great.
I wanted to get your 2 cents more, because I remember the first time we talked about it, I'm like, this thing's going to be massive. This thing's going to be huge. And you were like, meh, we'll see. It's not super impressive. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's actually going to be that cool.
I'm just skeptical.
Are you more happy now that you see like a video walkthrough like of what the plans are?
I think I like the design. I like the layout. I'd like to see the transition from virtual walkthrough to real, like stuff like, are they really going to have like the life-size statue of League of Legends characters everywhere?
I don't think all of that is.
It looked really good in theory, but it's like, getting catfished by a esports arena. Like,
I think taking the statues and what's on the wall, which is just placeholder type stuff,
but,
I would presume.
If it's finished that well, like if it's finished well enough, it looks nice. They have a very nice arena to actually not just play games in, but to sit and watch and view things happening. I think I'm a bit more optimistic than I was. Like, I think it's still got a little bit to prove, and these places, you don't know how well it's going to go until they're open. So, good luck to them, because we need more things like this in Australia to really push for Australia's esports scene to continue to grow.
Yeah. I really think I think it's going to work quite well, because it's like hitting all marks. It's like, come, if you're trying to be the next best League of Legends team or Overwatch team or whatever, come here and literally train with your team under one house, not at home at separate PCs over Discord chat. Like, come, all train together. Then we're gonna have tournaments on. We've got a proper tournament stage setting. So then they're gonna have people come in for that. We've got the bar setting. We've got the console area setting. We've got a LAN area. Like, I feel like it's hitting literally everything that you could possibly hit for this sort of thing. Ash, watching the video, what are your thoughts of the plan for this thing?
I mean, it looks like the pictures, but moving.
Oh.
It looks cool. If they can actually pull it off, obviously it looks like it'll be a difficult thing to put together.
They said
That-
they're
it'll be
opening.
good.
Supposed to be opening in a couple months. February, yeah.
In February, yeah. Yeah, well, they had like obviously we were in Melbourne for PAX. We went near the Emporium where it's based, and they had like all the hoarding up and all the advertising. So, and it looks like it's like a pretty big space, which it would need.
It would have to be. It's fucking massive.
Yeah, so it looks like a couple of stories. So, yeah, if it is good, then I suspect that's where we'll end up PAX next year.
Possibly.
Hell yeah, we will.
Might end up there in
Us and
February.
every other person going to PAX.
Me, number one content creator in Australia, is going to get an opening night invite for sure in February.
Yeah, have they got good bathroom lighting though? That's the important thing.
That is an important thing for.
That's going to be like
esports.
whether it makes money or not. You know.
Yeah, I want to give that a shout out. We went to GGE's, right? At when was that PAX this year? Never been there before, and of course, all I know is that all the girls take the mirror selfie like group photos there. I went into the boys' toilet. Shit house. Doesn't have anywhere near as good lighting. I was like, I'll take a selfie in here for the memes. Shit lighting. Absolutely fucking terrible. It's disgraceful. That's my 2 cents on that. All I see is these photos.
Sexism.
I walk into
Sexism is right.
I walk into the male toilets. I'm like, it's like the opening of the Fat Pizza movie where he walks in. There's like a dude like sticking a needle in his arm in the corner.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's a place we're not getting a sponsorship for.
It's all jokes. It's fine. The Fortress Melbourne thing looked cool. I'm excited to keep our eye on that progressing, and I think it's going to obviously be a really cool place where it opens in February. Hopefully.
I appreciate that you're the hype man on this one. Like, you would think I would be the hype man on this one.
I stick my fingers in everything that's. I like to think I stick my fingers in everything that's relevant. Don't know why you're pulling that face. Look, wording, you know. No, but it's cool. It's just a cool thing. I'm excited. I think it looks cool.
Yep, really pushing for that day one invite.
He wants a Viva La Deal streaming booth, like a sponsored streaming booth. It's just
I'm in the wrong sort of part of this industry to get people are still streaming booth, I think.